Okay, we have the breakfast on here, Dominic. We're going to have a quick bite to eat, and now you are going to take me on an adventure to Lick Castle, County Kerry, a historical building, as you'd say, or remnants of a wall.
Remnants of a you could see the outline of a castle, and you could see the wall as well.
And it's a beautiful view out into the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean.
And I'll tell you when we get back there then about the history of it.
Brilliant, thanks. We had a few pints of Guinness last night, so you reckon this is good for the head?
Oh, it is, of course.
Alright, let's get on it, Dominic. What's that, seagrass?
There's a fish full
Did you pick that there?
I picked it this morning, Paul.
Fiver's worth.
Jeez, whatever it is, it's very mouthful. I'll give it to you because that's the only substance that will give wide eye. But you need to eat it before we. Can I throw it up here, Paul?
Throw whatever you want, Dominic. We'll have that for tea.
No, we'll have to have it before the tea because if we ate it now when it's dry, you'll be starved by the time we get back to the cliffs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So it'll dry away there. I'll take a good few hours before it's dry.
We'll have that before the tea.
Oh God.
Build the hunger, does it?
If we wait that half an hour, we'll be falling with the hunger. We'll be falling with the hunger. Nice little bit of thing. That's the only mineral that'll give you iodine in it. No.
Come on.
No, but God, we'll go back home.
Alright, Dominic, here we are, just outside of Ballybunion, County Kerry. Leisha is where we stay, that's the name of the place. We're off the Lick Castle on the coastline.
And we'll be back there in 20 minutes and we'll start our video there.
Alright then. That's it. The cops are here, Dominic.
No,
what were you doing last night?
I was Coast Guard. Go out there Christmas night with cattle. That's the big difference.
Oh, Jesus, look at the greyhound. Hello. Hello. Oh, well, word. Now, can you explain to me? Look, the viewers are kind of the same as me. We don't know the life cycle of cows. So let's do a quick talk on what happens with the cows there, Dominic. Tell me what happens with cows as birth.
But they're picked in from the breeds, and with a lot of them don't qualify for they might have high cell counts in milk, and they'll have to be dried off and there's the scientists that wants special milk going into the factories.
So these cows here are no good for milk?
No, they were probably milking at one stage, but their yield was too high.
So when they get to a certain age, they're cut off the milk and then they're brought out to the field to fatten up
and then factory did.
And then off to the factory. Most viewers don't know this, but so when you have a baby cow, I think they call it a calf, they fatten up a baby calf until it's ready for milking. Just the females.
Yeah.
What happened to the males? They're gone straight to fattening.
Some of them then are going for bulls and bullocks.
Not many go. And what happens with a bullock?
Bullock then
there's meat.
Meat, yeah, he'll fatten up.
Okay, so now I'm understanding. They keep all the female calves for milking.
And when they come in then to yield in milk, their milk is tested. If it's too high, they're dried off.
Right, so all the calves are tested for milking. If their milk is no good, then they're brought in to be fattened up and then taken off to the factory. But if their milk is good, they'll get a job milking.
For 9 years.
They get a job for 9 years. Then after 9 years, they're dried off, fattened up, factory. And that's the cycle.
That's the cycle of life.
That's the job, boy. Because when they're too old, past 9, the milk is no good. They're tested, you know. It's a forward system now.
The meat is going all over the world.
The meat's going all over the world. I bet you didn't know that. I didn't know that. Dominic told me the other day. Great little story. They get a 6-year contract in the milking business, and then it's off to your plate. T-bone steak.
And off the restaurants.
Off the restaurants, boy.
calf at home. That keep them in.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, don't put that on.
What is it?
Butcher heifers, they say they keep them for 2 years. You'll have a lovely steak, you know, a butcher heifer. But they don't do that anymore now.
Oh, so years ago, if the milk was no good,
No, they'd keep a few for the table.
they keep a few for the table, as in they'd fatten them up for 2 years.
2 years, and then they'd slaughter them.
Because the meat is tenderer.
Tender or more nicer, like. And
Yeah.
I think that was known as tinder. They make beautiful sandwiches of the tinder meat and all. That didn't on at all.
What you mean? You don't? You suppose? Is it on or off?
Not it off, no, because how you know it's off, because it's all over. What would happen? You know what? This way off together. This is the only place now where it's tricky to get out this way. No.
Fuck it. What's your foot there, Domo?
No. We're over it now.
What?
I'm give me the camera because we need to put down the...
Fuck it.
No.
Beautiful.
An atlas.
The
Going
Atlas.
with the tide now. It's coming as well. So she's running so fast. The river Shannon now, she's into.
You're all for recycling, Dominic?
All for recycling and Paul. It's the best idea that human beings started with the waste.
You think that's on, Dominic, do you?
That's on, Paul.
Test it with your hand.
I will. Under the soft on the thing.
I will not.
No, I'm under it. You will. You're under it, yeah.
Fuck me back! Me back! Jesus!
Hold on, Paul, I'll get that one out. Now this should come off, yeah. No. Go back and right.
What did you say there?
I won't.
You're with a fella? Go on.
He wet his water up against it and he got an awful shock.
He pitched up on the electric fence.
Yeah.
Fuck it. How did he find that? He wouldn't do that again, would he?
It was supposed to be great for shoulder pains long ago.
What, getting electric shocks?
Yeah. People with shoulder pains look up to electric fence and then...
Yeah. Oh yeah, because maybe it's all shit, it's all electrical.
Electrical like that.
Yeah. Jeez, that's an old Kerry man trick.
Now we're going to a nice view, Paul. Look at that view there. You wouldn't get that above our own tower, would you?
No. Wow.
Now we're going to the left now to get over that, Paul.
What? The old cow saying hello. You hungry, lads? There's a fine field here,
This is known as a long meadow one.
wide along meadow.
Because it was narrow and it was great for hay. It would ripen quicker when the hay was down because there's high cliffs and when the breeze would get under the hay. It would ripen.
Wow. The long meadow.
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful.
It's
Look at the view.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Right across, that's County Clare across there. Would you swim it, Dominic? Have you ever met a man that has swam that?
No, too dangerous. Too many currents.
Yeah? You need to be a strong swimmer.
You wouldn't do it all. The best swimmer in the world wouldn't do it. Way in the quarter I just got from Glen. They swim, but you're very short distance because...
But no swimmer in the world would be able to get across. They wouldn't. Not strong enough.
And they wouldn't even get across with a canoe. Them canoes be too rough at the centre and could get capsized.
I heard that's deep there. That's the mouth of the Shannon, is it?
That's 180 foot deep now in the centre. That's how the big ships can come in along.
180 feet. Someone told me it was a mile deep in places. No?
No, but it's deep enough for the big huge tankers to come right up to Money Point. Coal, huge massive, they'll be 500,000 ton up. Can come in there. You wouldn't get it in Dublin port, that's it, the big ships that are coming in.
Is that on? Is it, Dominic? No?
That would be on, Paul.
Fuck
it.
it.
And the next one will be on too.
We'll have to just jump this one, look.
No, don't jump it. No, lie under. I do the push one.
No, you hold that, I'll jump it.
Oh, well,
No, for the camera.
That stone's there.
Come on now, hold that.
That stone's there.
Come on now, go back and watch.
I should mind the legs now.
Right, how you doing? It's the Shadow Box here, County Kerry. We're doing the high jump over electric fence. Come on, you. No, you boy, I'm still a fit man.
I know, but
I might come out of retirement yet, Dominic.
with the help of God, now we're down to the Monions. It's the Monions now.
Fucking hell.
It's massive.
She's looked at this. This is Mossy's land here. Oh my, this is the fucking finest. Right in the... Could you build a house here? No. Why not?
Just too far.
Fuck, the battery's about to go, but we can spot Lick Castle. Let's get on it.
No, yeah.
Let's keep going, let's keep going.